Hello and welcome to the 365 project.
So we've got the walking boots on today, and there's a reason for that, which we'll get into just a second. But hello everybody, welcome to day 312 of the 365 project. Means there's 53 days to go until the end of the year and the end of the project. And just a super quick mention to Lindisfarne Care Homes. Just walked past you there, and all I could smell was Sunday dinners. It's like Thursday morning, and it just smelled like Sunday dinners. And don't underestimate the power of the smell of a Sunday dinner. I'm telling you that for tell you that for free. But yeah, we are out and about. Water is in the bag, and the plan is to try and see if I can get some walking done with these boots on. And the reason for that being, yesterday we ended up being a little bit, well, we went over some rough terrain, and it ended up meaning that the sort of foot issue that was going on is exacerbated slightly. And my thought process with that is, maybe if I wore the boots that were a little bit sort of more rigid, a bit sturdy, it might not affect the way my feet move, kind of thing, when I'm going over this kind of terrain. And this is important because there's a potential trip out on Sunday with some of the Fitbit crew, which I'm just sort of going through the phases of checking out what's up and what's up with that. But if that's a thing, then yeah, we're going to potentially be out on Sunday, I believe. So if I can get out and about today using the boots and there's no ill effects with my feet, i.e. my broken toes, then that's probably going to be the way I'm going to go. So we're just giving it a trial run, see how we get on. And yeah, it's looking alright so far. We've not been out long, but we'll see how it goes, I suppose. That's all you can do. Looked at the Workweek Hustles and Adventure Race ×2, as I got invited to another one yesterday, which I've accepted, again from the Fitbit crew in Canada. So we'll see how we can get on with that. First one's coming to an end. Might be able to get it done today, depending on how many steps we get in. Whether or not I'll win is a different matter entirely, because we're on different time zones. So yeah, it's looking positive. Bit chilly, should have brought gloves, but I'm hoping we'll get warmed up pretty soon. Now if you excuse me, we're heading kind of this way.
Thursday walk madness. We've decided to go and, as you've seen there, we've got our boots on, but try and hit up a little bit of more varied terrain as opposed to just going on the paths. So some kind of tracks that are going through the kind of wooded areas around by the sports complex. That's the way we were heading. We ultimately went to the train station and up by the complex over the railway bridge, and then over across the road to the little Simpastia Nature Walk part, which leads up to the Blue Bridge. And it was a nice little mix of sort of cobbled tracks and then going onto the sort of dirt tracks and then up and down these stairs and things. So the foot wasn't too bad. I think using the boots was a good tactic, in fairness, because they are a lot sturdier and a lot sort of, there's less movement in them. So I think this is actually helping a little bit in relation to trying to not have too much bend in my toes, which is what was causing me the issues yesterday, I believe. But we soldiered on, and we ended up sort of hitting up the Aycliffe Walkway kind of route, which ultimately took us to the Newton Aycliffe sign. And we hit the sign up. That's our little trademark. We get to the sign, we give it a couple of slaps, and we ended up walking back in towards town. And then following from going through past Tesco's and that kind of thing, ultimately swung it round by the Bolton Lake, and on my way home from there. The Workweek Hustles are looking good. Heather was once again dominated on top, but everybody else is still battling hard to get up the leaderboard, so that's a good thing. And the adventure races are kind of winding up. We're getting close to the finish line there, so let's get home and see if we have beaten our step target. If we've managed to improve on yesterday, that's got to be a plus.
Can you handle the heat? Aye. Aye. I can handle the heat. I canna. It's been a nice walk. I've been suckered into it again, haven't I? I'll explain. Just finish off the water first, because this is water target in the bag. See you in a bit. Whoops. Christmas scratchies, innit? I get suckered in every time. Let's see if we can win this time, eh? Okay.
Many scratches later.
I didn't realise you had to do it in a certain way, and I've just scratched it all off, so I don't know if I've won, but I will check that. I will check that out and see if we have managed to do enough. And if not, then we managed to swing by Walkers and hit up some chocolate cake, just in case it's another disappointment on the Scratchamania, you know what I'm saying? That'll be the 5th scratch card I'll have bought, and if I haven't won, I might just have to give up this Scratchamania lark. But we're done. And let's see if we beat target. Target was 14,000 steps. Whew. Have we done enough? Let's have a look. And the verdict is... oh, well, would you look at that? 15,457. So that's over target by about 1,500 steps. Bang! Ticked off the list. Haven't done that in a little while. Feels like about 2 weeks or something. Whew, nice result. Happy to get target hit. And that's not even counting in tonight's steps. Or this evening's steps, should I say. So, yeah. Water targets hit and step targets hit. Nice and early. It's about 1:30 as of recording. Work week hustles are looking rosy and adventure races are looking good. Although I think because it's on Canada time, I might get done by the time difference and not quite finish on top. But I'll give it a go. And yeah, we're in with a shout of winning it. So that's all it is, isn't it? It's just friendly competition. If you can get these little things set up and that, and then yeah, you could win them. You might come second or third, but at least if you give it your best shot, then that's all you can ask for, and you're only going to feel the benefits because you're getting your steps in. So it all works in my eyes. It's just little ways of getting your steps in fun, making it a game. That's how it works. You make it a game, then it feels like you're playing a game rather than going for 6-mile walks and that kind of thing. But yeah, that's where we stand, and yeah, I hope I've won on that Scratchamania because there was some big looking prizes on there when I scratched off the prize thing. I didn't look, and yeah, it's one of those ones where you got to scratch off your symbols and then match them up kind of thing. I just scratched the whole thing off, so we'll see how it goes. Could be sat on 100 grand or something. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I would. But that's it. We're done. Oh, one quick mention. Someone on the 365 project that we've been bumping into as we've been walking about here, there and everywhere, but didn't really know who he was. Had a quick sort of chatter here and there in passing, but actually spoke to at length today. Clint. Hello, Clint. Or Clinton. I can't remember which one. I think you said Clint. But yeah, nice little chat at the railway station. And I will more than likely be in touch in a little while with what we were talking about there. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget, stay safe and stay active. And above all else, keep it real. And above all else to that, keep calm and drink beer. Might fill that with water, you know.
The 8th of November 2018, day 312 of the 365 project. Has the tactic worked about using the walking boots? Well, let's find out. The highlight reel capturing the images of the journey out today. And in all, I think the tactic in relation to using the boots for walking rather than trainers has worked. It's considering I've managed to cover more steps today than I have at any other point this week. I don't know if that's coincidence or not, but yesterday's especially was a bit problematic in that it did I was getting a bit sore and things on my foot and my toes. But today, although there has been some aspects of soreness, I mean, maybe I'm completely underestimating the fact that my toes are broken and I'm thinking that everything's going to be fine and it's not going to hurt. It still hurts, but well, I've just got the determination to want to try and get these steps at any cost. I don't think I'm going to severely re-injure myself because it's not hurting to the point where I can't walk anymore, but it is rather uncomfortable. That aside, I think the boots were a good choice, and it may be something that I employ going forwards for the rest of the project, especially as the weather gets worse. Keep your feet dry, keep your feet warm, keep your feet pain free.